Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and of course we have my fabulous, wonderful co-host, Katie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
And of course our amazing guest, Amy.
Hi.
Now, I want to find out from Amy what makes her so different, because there's so many fitness places out there, and everybody talks about fitness, and I think we all get very, very confused as to which is the best one for us to go to. But what makes you different to everybody else, apart from your beautiful blue eyeliner? She's got a fabulous blue eyeliner.
Thank you.
So that's one thing that's different.
Blue eyeliner. Well, I really strive to connect with the real woman. You know, you can
In Vegas? That's a laugh in itself. There is no real women.
Well,
we're all sort of out there. That's a hard trick.
well, I mean, okay, I focus on professionals, dancers, actresses, and models,
Perfect.
because that's what I do. So I'm really able to connect with them because that's my profession.
Yes.
However, if I'll do competitions, I've actually prepared for competitions, not as a fitness professional, but as a regular woman trying to get in shape to look good and feel good. Because I think that's what the regular woman, I don't want to say regular woman, I think what women want.
I think that's all women want.
Right, they want to look good.
We want it, but whether we achieve it or not, this is another matter.
Well,
Completely different stuff.
I mean, I think it's really important to have goals that you work towards. Just going, like, for me.
Okay, let me just run you a second. Would that be the first thing a woman really needs to know, is to have a goal?
Yes, 100%.
Have a goal.
You need a goal that you look at every single day and something to work towards that excites you.
That excites you.
That excites you, yeah.
A woman has to be stimulated. She has to be excited. Otherwise, she just gets the box of chocolates, sits in front of the TV.
Bonbons.
Bonbons. There we go.
Yeah, no, it has to be something, and it's going to be different for everybody, but it has to be something that motivates you and moves you.
Yeah.
So, whatever, maybe it's the new guy you're dating, or maybe it's, the new job you have, or it's even an outfit you want to go buy and fit into. Whatever it is, you have to personally connect to that goal and work towards it. And actually, the working towards the goal is what brings human beings fulfillment, more than reaching the actual goal itself. A lot of times what happens is people reach the goal, and then they get depressed, because they're like, now what?
Well, now what do I do? I've got this great
Right.
figure, I've got everything going for me, and I got no guy.
Right.
Where's the guy?
right, yeah.
Why did I do that? I'm going to go, forget it.
Yeah. So it's good to have a goal. It's good to work towards a goal, and it's good to be reasonable with your expectations. If we set goals that are way beyond our reach, and we don't expect them, then we're going to just be upset with ourselves all the time. Because we haven't reached them and we're falling short. So it's easier to set small goals incrementally and then work towards achieving each of them. And a big component of it is having a support group. Having girlfriends or a coach or co-workers.
I'm going to interrupt a little bit there, because having a girlfriend sometimes, and you're trying to get yourself in shape, the girlfriends get jealous. You have that jealousy thing with women. Women have this awful jealousy thing about each other, and yet the funny thing about it is we're all individuals, we all have our own personality, we all have our own stuff, but it's like, this is a real one. When you have a boyfriend, the last thing you ever do is bring it to all your girlfriends.
That's true, unless you want to show them off.
Well, no, but if they don't want to lose him, they want to make sure they got him well attached into their realm before they bring him out.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. 100%. You reel that in and let them know.
Yeah. You're going to wheel him in, you get him ready with you, and now maybe I will introduce jealousy.
Well, see, I think that's also important who you surround yourself with. Like, I'm very lucky and very blessed that the women in my life are not like that. We build each other up, we support each other, and I cannot foresee the women in my close, intimate circle ever doing anything like that. Probably also because most of them are married with kids.
I'm also going to turn around and say that the reason they might not be like that with you is because you've got something to give in the fitness, so they want to stay friendly with you because you can help them get where they need to get.
Well,
that's what you do well.
I think that's part of it, There's givers and there's takers, and both actually make a match. Like, whenever you see a giver and a taker, it works out, but it doesn't. But it's the givers and the givers that really
give.
Because like a relationship, you go to a relationship to give, not to get. Whether it's friendship, co-workers.
Depends.
Right.
Depends.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Vegas. Come on. Do you find? Are you born here?
No, I'm actually from New Jersey.
From New Jersey. No wonder she's so friendly. No wonder, because that's how they are in New Jersey.
Yeah.
All around
very just helpful and,
very
you know.
friendly, very helpful.
Yep.
Do you find the women here in Vegas, there's a sort of, you know, they all want to shine, they all want to look great, they all want to look good?
Well, I mean, you have to take it for what it is, and the industry here is woman dominated, and it is based on your looks. You know, first, I mean, when I used to go to the pool castings, you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of girls. You had to have your bar card, you had to have experience, you had to have this and this and that, but all that mattered when you walked in the door was how you looked in a bikini.
Right.
Was your hair right? Were your lashes on? Was your makeup like that? And then you went through, but that's entertainment.
Otherwise, forget it.
That's why I like being behind the scenes.
You know? So, I mean, but if you're going to put yourself in that position, then be willing to open yourself up to that type of criticism, or, you know, it is what it is.
Now, what do you gear yourself to? Do you gear yourself to the body, to the legs, how do you put this together?
I really focus on being healthy, feeling amazing, feeling sexy, and exuding a lot of energy. Good positive energy.
That's all the head, which is all mental.
It's all mental. It's all mental.
Side
Yeah.
of it. So it's not really to do with the body.
That's
comes after.
That's a byproduct of getting your head right. Because like I could give you a diet plan and say follow this, and you'll follow it for a little bit. And then if you get bored with it, or if you get tired, or if you don't have discipline, you know, put into your mind, body, and system, you're going to go back to what you were doing.
So do you work for a gym, or are you just
No,
physical?
I'm a health coach.
You're a health
so
coach.
people will reach out to me. They'll tell me what they want to work on. I put them on a plan. I make recommendations. I work with them, and then, you know, they could go get a personal trainer at the gym, but I'm not going to go to the gym with them because I coach people all over the world. So, you know, I mean, the internet is a fabulous thing.
So you're international.
Yeah.
And then which platform do you find the best for you? Because we've got Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook is really my big thing. Instagram, I'm, you know, growing right now.
But I found that a lot of people are really gravitating to Facebook. I guess that's because of the social media.
It's social media. It's
Everything is
huge.
social media,
It's
yes.
huge.
It's also, and it's all built up and everything. I've had thousands of photographs of you and put you up there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because she's so good.
Thank you.
But I was just wondering how. So you do it all over the world, not only in Las Vegas.
No, I do it all over, and actually, in 7 weeks, I'll be competing here in the International Miss Bikini competition for Musclemania Fitness America.
And you will be actually one of the
Competitors, yeah. It'll be my 4th year doing it.
How
Yeah.
well have you done it? How have you?
The best I did 7 out of 40, and that was like I think the second year that I did
7
it.
out of 40. That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm going to win this year.
You're gonna
Yeah,
win?
yeah,
Fantastic.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to her.
Be like,
Gotta put it out there.
Love it. How do we vote for you? How do we do anything? Do we need to do anything for you?
No, you don't have to do anything for me because they actually have a panel of judges that are qualified and they know what, because they look for symmetry, they look for lines, they look for whole packaging, there's components, there's posture, there's all different types of things that they look for, and they know what to
I
look
think
for.
she has it all.
Yes.
And I think
thank
she's going to
you.
win. You're going to win, aren't you?
I'm gonna win.
You're putting it out there, though.
Pardon me?
You're putting it out there.
Oh, absolutely, 100%, yeah. I just
The
did
head thing again, it's all a matter of what you...
It's all between your ears.
And that all, I was going to say, it all depends on what you think, how you think. And I always say to people, you know, nothing happens without you, number one. So you do need other people to help you.
Absolutely.
You definitely need that.
Right.
Because look at the crew we have there. I can't sit here and do this by myself and do the lights and the
Exactly.
cameras. So you've got to bring people in.
Yeah.
And people that you trust, and people that are kind of with you. So do you do that? Do you bring all that sort of...
Oh, 100%. I have a business coach. His name is Paz. He's out in Irvine. He helps me with my social media, my online marketing, just kind of daily to-dos. I mean, I'm an artist. I'm a professional dancer and an actress. I could do 5, 6, 7, 8. I could put an hour show together. But, you know, coming into business, I took a couple classes in college, you know, like I would always audition, get the job, go to rehearsal, do the show, collect paycheck. This is a little different.
It's so funny she should say that because the majority of people in the music business and in the film business have no idea about, you know, the business.
I know.
And so they do all this fabulous work.
Right.
And then 2 or 3 years later, or 10 years later,
Right,
they
they have
end
no
up with
money.
no money.
Yep.
They
Yep.
have nothing.
And-
Because they don't...
And that's,
the business side.
and that's a big part of my giving back because I'm a dancer first, and I've always seen, I had a couple mentors who were much older than me. Like I had this one man who toured the world with Michael Jackson, but he just didn't have the business down. And he was so talented, and he could have been so much bigger than what he
What was his name?
I don't really want to say. I don't want to, you know.
I just wanted
I
to-
think I know
I
who you're
just-
talking to. And you're talking about.
He's not here. He's back out. He's back out east.
Okay.
But he was a wonderful soul who really like took me under his wing, and he taught me, because growing up as a dancer, I knew how to perform on stage. I competed as a world competitive baton twirler, so I would know how to perform to an arena. But he broke the fourth wall. He was able to, like, if there were 50 people around him, he drew them into his performance. And I wanted to learn how to do that.
That's how you do that. And the funny thing, because when you have an audience out there of 300 people,
Yeah.
you only 20% will like you. Only 20%.
Oh, really? See, I never knew that.
Only 20% of all those people will like you.
Okay.
And then you're going to get someone overhead that's sort of smiling at you and
Right.
laughing. You bring them in, and
Right.
one here and one there.
Right.
And you kind of gravitate to those three people, those three parts of the room, and you got it then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because you can always go to them. You
Right.
can scan the room.
The positive energy.
You can always scan the room and go everywhere and come back to these three people.
Yep.
And that is one of the secrets. But always remember, whenever you're consulting out there or whenever you're talking, whatever it is, and you're out there on stage doing your thing, do not be afraid. There's only 20% of people that will like you.
Yeah,
The other ones say, oh, look at her eyebrows. Oh, look at
Or they're on their phone. I just always assume they're on their phone. I'm like, half are not listening, so.
They're not, they're not bothering about it.
Whatever, for everybody else who is, let's go.
How can anybody reach you, Amy?
My Facebook is Amy Zeal,
Amy Zeal.
and my website is amyzealcoaching.com. So that's the best way to reach me, amyzealcoaching.com.
AmyZealCoaching.com. That's where you can. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you for having me.
I can see how you get work because you have an energy.
She has an
You have a very
energy.
positive
Thank you very
energy.
much.
So take a little leaf out of her book and get that positive energy going, and we'll be right back.